Hello, this is Margaret. This is my July video, and it's about how to get the most out of an appointment with your doctor, particularly your family doctor, because that's what I know about the most. And we'll review some pointers and some pitfalls today. Healthcare's gotten more stressful. It's, bigger. There's computers involved. There's a lot. So I would say, particularly, like if you're picking a doctor, if you're trying to decide to change doctors, or your specialist wants you to try to be in their network, or you're deciding with your specialist what's best for you. It's a big decision. Sometimes it's better if you see specialists who are in a network where all their records are on the same computer system, that if the primary care doctor is also on that system, everything's more seamless, possibly safer for you because everybody's got the same information and can be asking you questions and caring for you and supporting you from the same starting point. There are some resources to help you pick a doctor. A lot of people go by word of mouth, but you just might not know anyone who has the same needs that you do, and you can always, find people in your area. You can look up their name. There's websites called star ratings, and what you do is you put in star rating Dr. John Smith, and the doctor's name should pop up with the location they're in, so you are for sure looking at the doctor you think you're looking at, and you'll see people's comments and how they rated that doctor, and that may help you decide. And another thing to be sure to do when you are picking a doctor is you may have to get your records transferred. And I can tell you this, it can take time, but if you do a doctor-to-doctor transfer and you're not carrying the records, it's going to be free. Some doctors' offices won't necessarily tell you this, but that you have that option. But people say, well, doctor, I'm going to switch practices, I'm moving, whatever, can I have my records? And the doctor's staff will say, well, that's going to cost X amount of money, not really telling you it could be free if you know where you're going and you have the doctor directly transfer the records to the new doctor. So that's one pointer that could save you a lot of money. And another thing is, if you're going to a new doctor, it can take time to get the records sent, but if you have anything that you can take with you, like a recent test or recent blood work, that would be very helpful if you have access to that. And another thing to do to get the most out of your doctor appointments is take your medications with you. So you have them in the bottles, so it's very clear what's in the bottle is what you're taking. And this can save a lot of confusion. And, be truthful with the provider that you're going to, that if you bring medications that you are actually taking them, and folks don't just think you're taking the medication and don't understand the full picture, because sometimes people say they're taking medication, but they're not taking it consistently, or they're taking maybe alternating one blood pressure medicine with another. They think that's what they're supposed to be doing. So be as truthful as you can. Don't leave anything to chance, and your doctor shouldn't leave anything to chance either and should be asking you these questions. Another pointer would be to bring a list of questions with you to the doctor's office. Feel free to ask questions. That's what the doctor's there for, is to answer your questions, in addition to asking you questions and examining you, running any necessary tests. You're going to get the most out of the interaction with your doctor if you have a list of questions so you don't forget. Sometimes things are rushed, or you're waiting a while and it's easy to forget things. So take a list of questions. So to sum it all up, you want to get the most out of this experience. This is your time, this is your body, this is you. Have your records in order, have your medications in order, ask your questions, answer the doctor's questions truthfully, and I hope that this information helps you, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe. And I'll see you next month. Bye.